All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? So today we are checking out some Arena. Not really done too much with Arena. I like a year or so, maybe more ago, I checked out Arena, see what it had to offer, and then didn't come back to it. And then yesterday I decided to open it up and just kind of see what was floating around in Arena. And that's what we're gonna do today. Today we're gonna God, you look like Bray Wyatt. I appreciate that. Rest in peace, Bray. I appreciate that. What's up, Bull? Or 50 Sentiment. I'm gonna call you Bull. I know you as Bull. I'm gonna call you Bull. Um, yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Helly Wilson. Also, shout out and thank you to Dennis Korth for following 9 hours ago while I was off stream. I really appreciate it. You know me? Yes, I do. What up, buddy? So yeah, we're gonna be diving into Arena, just checking out some of the stuff they have to offer. And I might be spending a little bit of time in here just seeing what's going on. We're going to look at some of the free-to-play stuff today, just kind of hang out, explore Arena a little bit, see what it has to offer. That's pretty much it. We're just going to have a nice chill day and go about it from there. So, yeah, let's just see what we got going on here. Parallel Lives? That's sick. Blind Obedience? I like Parallel Lives better. First little pig, that is cute. Look at that thing. Exile target artifact or enchantment activate only once. That's not bad. It's not a bad ability. It's like a static ability. Sucks you can only do it once, but also troublemaker. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just want to check out what's going on over here. Mainly play on Magic Online, a lot of Popper, but where am I going here? I want to see what's going on here. What we have going on. Midweek into Magic into the future. Sign up ends 3046. Which type of do you love to play? I like to play Pauper. I'm assuming like what format you mean. I love to play Pauper, or if you mean like what type of game. I like card games a lot, TCGs. Outside of that, I like platformers a lot. You gonna start with those starter deck duels, or did you complete those? I haven't. That's probably what I'm gonna start with. I'm just seeing what this is first. Welcome to Midweek Magic. Each week, try out a different way to play Magic Arena. This week's event, Into the Future. The latest set of alchemy cards is here, and it's time to hit the laboratory. To get things started, we've arranged a few samples that get off the ground and running. Give them a try. You might find the seed for your next masterpiece. Could try this, right? Into Eldraine, Celebration, Dragons Take Flight, Fairy Trickers, and Powerful Pigs. What's Powerful Pigs? Let me look at this. Yeah, I just want to venture around a little bit on Arena. Also, I can do this. Those all look pretty cool. They do, don't they? Let me, oh, hold on. Is that what's going on here? Okay. I can make Arena a little bigger than that. Try that for now. I'll work on doing a stream setup for Twitch later. So Not Dead After All is that Brave the Wilds, create land. There's the little piggy. Third little, oh my god, look at that thing. Whenever you conjure one or more other cards, third little pig perpetually gets +1/+1. Whenever you, what is conjure? Look at second little pig. Oh, it's so cute. Perpetually comes a boar spirit with base power and toughness 4/4 and gains flying. That is so cute. What's up, Lotus? What's up, homie? That is so cute. Tepid Truffle Snout. Candy Grapple. Back for seconds. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna pick this one. Oh, it's all the alchemy stuff? Yeah. Is alchemy not fun? Gotta get that gold for today and play the mission. This thing? Oh, come on, just straight the game. Start the game. Well, I'm looking at stuff. Just had to do an update last night. I think they launched the alchemy set. We'll do this. I want this one. Oh, I want the piggies. We're gonna play piggies here. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but let's do it. Oh, we have different objectives for the day? What do you mean by different objectives, Bull? Or I mean Lotus? Gotta help me out here, because I'm not entirely sure what you mean, you know? Tap one, okay. Pain lands. Couple pain lands. We have our collars. Then enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls until food cone leaves battlefield, create a food token. Exile target creature. You gain 1 life for each boar you control. When it enters battlefield, conjure a card of your choice from 3 Pigs spellbook onto the battlefield. I guess I don't understand what conjure means. I'll keep this. It's on the home screen. Arena trying to piss me off by forcing me to play Island. Alchemy's not bad. It's just Arena exclusive. Some people don't support it. I just haven't dived into it. Well, we're gonna play this. We're gonna try a little bit of this. I'm not sure what it means by spellbook though. Alexander, thanks so much for following. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Oh, I'm going first. Shoot. Sorry, opponent. Target creature gets +2/+2. What's this one do again? Whenever you conjure. Alright, so I'm gonna play this piggy instead of Truffle Snout. It's going pretty good. Just playing, seeing some magic here. Kicker, when it enters, whenever you draw a card, it perpetually gets +1/+1. Does that mean this thing just keeps growing every time you draw it? Knife sauce music to go with our pleasant personalities. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Alright, target creature gets +2/+2 to enter turn. I'm gonna attack here. What? I gotta get used to how this stuff taps. Wait, why did Sacred Barons get tapped? I follow you on Twitter as well. That's what's up. Okay, I gotta ask that real quick. Do you follow me on Twitter on is it Mix/Twitter or LR Smith TMS Twitter? Because I have an old debunked Twitter that's actually Mix/, and then the TMS one is one I use. See, I needed to have that up for this dead pig. For the not dead after all. So I don't know what happened there tapping wise. Let's play the 3/1, I guess. When there's a battlefield, look at top 4 cards. You'll reveal a land card from among them. Put the rest. If you didn't reveal a card this way, proliferate. Whenever you conjure. Alright, let's play this card. And we'll hold up not dead after all here. I play out the pig and not hold up dead after all. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It feels like we're at pre-release. That's what it kind of a little bit, don't it? Do you hire any designer for your Twitch channel? No, I'll do all the designs myself. When there's battlefield, deals 4 damage to any target. That's rude. What are you targeting here, my friend? My piggy? Boom, gotcha. I have a suggestion for you. What's that? I would assume Alex does freelance work. If you control 3 or more boars with different names, conjure each card from the 3 Pig spellbook onto the battlefield. If you control 2 or fewer boars, conjure 2 cards from the 3 Pig spellbook into your hand, then put one of them onto the battlefield. That's interesting. It's Alexa. I just saw the Alex got a short, but understand that. Alexa. I'll keep that in mind. Always appreciate the hustle. Exactly. Exile that bad boy. Oh, that's why. This one was the enters in the battlefield tapped. I thought that was a pain land too. That's my bad. I would like to draw. I'll probably just start playing boars next turn. Whenever porcelain battlefield, conjure a card from your choice of 3 Pigs spellbook on the battlefield. Okay, so I'll probably play this next turn. Well, I don't have 4 mana. I think it's a 5/5. What the fuck is this thing? Reveal. Bargain. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. The spell is bargained. You put one of those cards with mana value 4 or less onto the battlefield. Well, I think we gotta dig here. I guess I shouldn't auto pay, right? No attacks. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't auto pay. I think that's flying too. I should have picked the dragon deck. Holy smokes. Can you follow me back on Twitter? I'll show you my previous works on Twitter. No, I don't just follow random people on Twitter. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're dead here. Alright, yeah, we're dead. They're at 13. Probably played this very poorly. Yeah, we're just dead. Is there no, like, concede game? Yeah, too bad we can't attack. I mean, too bad we can't crack this food token, or we're just dead in the air. Click the wheel on the upper right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I didn't think you were in the marketplace for design help, especially with the team we have, independent designers in Discord. Yeah, true, we do have a couple of them in Discord, too. But I also worked as a graphic designer for 4 years. Alright. Let's try our piggies again. Let's try our little piggy pigs again here. Gotta figure out what's going on, right? We are learning. Again, we have all of our colors. I'll keep. We can lead on Jungle Hollow. What's this thing do? Target creature is -2, -2. The bargaining. We don't have a lot to bargain, though, do we? Bro, we have the greatest magic minds in history, all magic and bona fide film director. I don't know if I'd say bona fide, but for sure. Exactly what Lotus said. I respect the hustle. Yeah, I respect the hustle, too. You know, people's got to make a living out there. I'm just not in the market for it. What is this? 3 stun counters. If this card would be going to tap, remove a stun counter from it instead. Gotcha. Huh. I was like, that doesn't seem fair. You just could play a 3/3 for 1. Motherfuckers, we only play 3 Squadron Hawks in our decks now. True. It's 3 or nothing. Control 3 or more pigs with different names. Conjure. See, the Swine Rebellion card doesn't seem very good. Let's get down a critter here. Gotta pull up Ancient Wisdom. If you do not learn from the past, you will not learn for the future. Or something like that, I don't know. What's this saying? Whenever you attack with 1 or more fairies, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard this card, put a +1/+1 counter on fairy you control. Unfortunately, if you control 3 more boards, different names. Unfortunately for us, our only piece of removal we have in our hand right now is not very good. Instead of, well, let's see if they block. Play another boar here. Try to build to this Swine Rebellion here. I don't know how great I feel about it. Frank K has been a trendsetter since day 1. Trendsetter never been better. I feel like these other decks are better than ours. Enters battlefield, choose a number of 1 to 10. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to those numbers, that player loses 2 life. Draw a card. What'd you pick? 2? That's rude. Or you attack with 1 or more fairies. What's this thing do? Again, we don't really have a good bargain, like at all. And we're just gonna get beat down with flyers. I think this deck sucks. I think that's the problem here. Control 3 or more boards with different names. Conjure each. If you control 2 or fewer boards with different names, conjure 2 cards. I'm just gonna see what the fuck this does. Whenever you conjure 1 or more other cards, I guess that game is flying, right? Shell, artifact, or enchantment. So that's not gonna do a whole lot. Oh, they just go to your hand. They don't go on the battlefield. What happens? I click button, see what happens. Yeah, pretty much, because you ain't got red in your deck. True. Put 1 of them onto the battlefield. I'm trying to. It won't let me. Well, obviously we're not going to attack. Cancel attackers. In turn. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this deck. We have a lot of bargain with no bargain targets, which is really silly Billy of us. We're going to take a ton of damage here. They just get to filter stuff. I guess we can Swine Rebellion again. I mean, this game's pretty much over already. This precon deck? Yeah, well, I think it is. I don't know. It's whatever this alchemy thing is we're doing. Control 3 or more boards with different names. What can we even do here? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot about that card. Well, 8. Nah, we're just dead in the air. This deck sucks. Our little piggies aren't very good. Can you make changes to this? Or is this like, because like, why do they get a mythic and we don't? Alright. I'm just going to scoop. We're dead to that. Can we look at this deck? I don't know how I feel about this deck. I wouldn't call this a powerful, I wouldn't call these powerful pigs. Just saying. They kind of suck. Yeah, so we have like no mythics or anything. What can we actually bargain? Just like random food tokens we get? This deck kind of sucks. Alright, I'm gonna look at the Dragon's Take Flight deck. This looks way better. I mean, obviously a lot of big drops, right? What about the Fairies deck? Roll tokens and food tokens? Well, we don't really make a lot of either of those. Not enough for it to actually like matter. Like why has this deck got like so much better shit in it? Alright, let's try Fairies. I like Fairies. Let's try Fairies here. Fairies are cool, right? Here's battlefield tap. Tap 1. tap 2 to scry 3. Target opponent gets a one-time boon with when you cast a creature spell, that creature is in the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on it. Okay. If it's during your first 3 turns of the game, captivating creature is in the battlefield tapped if you were starting player as. Okay. What else is there? Battlefield, you get a one-time boon with one or more creatures in the battlefield under control. Create a wicked roll token attached to them. Bargain. Return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. I'll keep this. Kind of sucks the amount of like tap lands we have, but whatever. What's this thing do again? Creatures in the battlefield under control. Ow. Stop that. Yeah, this thing is flash flying. Whenever another fairy in the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses a life. What's this one do? Return target creature you control to its owner's hand. This card partially gets one blah blah blah. Return target creature you don't control to its owner's hand. Okay, and then instant sorceries cost 1 less. Well, we have 2 blue sources already. Let's just choose black for this one. Just gotta hold up this duelist here. Flash, bargain, and flying. When enters battlefield, return up to 1 target spell or non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Town Throne Guard with bargain. That card perpetually gains cost 2 more. Gotcha. We're learning here. We're seeing what cards do, right? Deals 2 damage to any target. If it's a creature, it perpetually gains as long as this creature, blah, blah, blah. I don't like this perpetually, like, kind of stuff. It's weird. What is this thing? Enters the battlefield, conjure 7 cards, name 7 dwarves on top of your library. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, now we're stuck on mana. That sucks. Might as well. You have to keep exile top card of your library and may play that card this turn. Sure. Conjure 7 cards. So they just keep doing this constantly. Creature you don't control. We're gonna lose our Dreaming Duelist, but I feel like we're just getting our ass handed to us in a hi-hat left and right. I have 4 mana. What do these cards do? Enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target spell or non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Talon Throne Guard is bargain. Again, we don't have fucking bargain targets. What is this? May cast MTGO. It had flash. We pay 2 more for each creature opponent control creates a cost. Okay. Okay, so like nothing that exciting is happening here. Bleh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of some of these cards. I don't understand why there's so many bargains though. Like we have hardly anything to bargain. I guess we get like the wicked rolls, right? The rolls or whatever. I guess is where I don't understand how to play this. Beginning of your end step, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under control this turn, draw. That's gross. Yep. What can this do? Any of you have other ones have flash? Draw 3 cards. Okay. Spell stutter. Okay. Creature opponent controls. We'll do that because next turn we can Talon's Throne Guard. Get rid of this Lady of Laughter. I guess. Or I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I feel like it's just like one of those things where we're just like waiting to die. How do we choose what to bargain? Okay. I'm slowly figuring this out. I'm slowly but surely figuring this out. Thing costs like 6 to play. Which, I mean, they have it, right? What is this thing? It says flying, right? What is happening right now? Okay, there it goes. You're faster than I am. Took a while to adjust to the interface and trying to figure out what cards do. Yeah, I'm trying here. 1/4 Flying Death Touch. There's a battlefield. Choose 1. Perpetually exchange target creature's base power toughness. Has base power of 4/1. Not very exciting. They just don't have a lot going on for us. Beginning your upkeep, create a food token if 2 or more non-permanents. Instead, conjure a card named Food Fight on the battlefield. Artifacts have 2. Sacrifices artifact deals 1 damage plus the number of. Okay. I don't feel super duper confident about our life here. For obvious reasons. I would like to top deck a land or something. I don't know. Something. +1/+1 reward is put in the graveyard from battlefield. Each opponent loses 1 life. I'm gonna say if we top deck a land, we can kind of flood the board a little bit. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck do we even do here? I'll make him tap out for it, I guess. If they want it. Nah, we're just dead to the food token. Alright, yeah, we can't do anything. Jesus! Alright, well, this is going swimmingly. We're just getting our ass handed to us left and right. What other decks are there? Celebration, Adventure into Eldraine, Dragons Take Flight. Alright, let's try it again. Just getting our ass handed to us in a hi-hat. Honestly, it's a little surprising how brutal this has been. Target creature is -X, -X, no turn. That creature gets, if you control a spell, has lifelink as long as you control another fairy. I'll keep this. We're against this again. Man, they just have so much better shit than we do. Okay. We're just trying here. We're fighting the good fight, hoping to get somewhere with this. We're trying to just get a fucking win in. I'm gonna hit and I'll do a block. If they want to waste a removal spell, they can. What's this thing do? And it gets -4, -0 to end a turn. What's this thing? If you 2 or more permanents out of field, target creature gets okay. Alright, so we can play you, hold up you. Alright, end turn. Because in theory, it's a -3, -3. Create 2 1/1 rat tokens. As long as rat catcher has first strike. Is it just me, or is these other decks run so much better than us? Is it just me? Pay 1. I'm trying to. I don't like some of the clicking here of how this works. Feels like that sometimes. Yes, it does. Alright, so we can... Wish you had... I'll pass here. Do it all. Do the color challenges and the initial account setup. Yeah, I did the color challenges on the original, like when I first set up Arena, but I haven't done the starter decks yet. I'm looking forward to doing the starter decks, so that seems really fun. So I am looking forward to that. Guess it's +1. A little curious to see what they do when they attack here. No attacks. Spell stutter? Sure. We did it! They scooped! I'll take it. Got him! Boom! You know what I mean? Alright, let's try one of the other decks. I want to try this Dragons Take Flight deck. Let's try it. Seems like a thing that I might kind of like. Ooh. Glissa. At the beginning of combating your turn, choose one. Incubate twice. Transform all incubator tokens you control. For X-Scenes you control, gain first strike, death touch. That's interesting. Alright, let's change out decks here. Got red in, solid choice. Right? And it's got Dragons. And it's Rakdos. How do I swap decks? Thought I hit submit. Okay, there we go. Press Control key. Command on Mac to use... Well. So much for that, I guess. No black source. Yeah, not having a black source, I kind of want to ship this. We do have this, though. For only X1. Alright, I like this better. When Victory of Pyromancer deals 4 damage to each creature or planeswalker. So remove. Victory of Pyromancer deals 1 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Keep this. Bottom you. Oh my god. The mulliganing. Stop. No, I want... Jeezy Pete's. That was an ordeal and a half. Tamir Adventures tickled my fancy. I may play that deck later. Okay, cool. Let me know how it is. Well, I don't know. We might get to it, honestly. Whenever you draw a dragon card. How does it know if I draw a dragon card? Do I gotta reveal it, I guess? Oh, this must be the Tamir one. That must be what this is. Interesting. Blocking Familiar. Kills my little dragon, which is very rude. Opponent. I do kind of like that you don't have to, auto yield and stuff. I mean, that, you know what I mean? I guess you probably can auto yield, but, there's a little bit of automation. You know what I mean? That's kind of cool, I guess. What is this thing? Stop doing stuff. Let me take a second to look at stuff. Whenever an opponent... I guess that's one benefit of having that Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value 3 or less. Oh, goddamn. Well, unfortunately, we're not doing a whole lot here. We have 4... Yeah, we still have, like... We have to draw a land and 2 turns to even do anything. Let's see what they got going on, though. Battlefield deals 4 damage to any target, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's a sorcery? Damn, I thought that was instant speed. Well, then. Scalding Viper is neat, though. I like the art of it. There's that Flocking Familiar here. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it gets +1/+1 to end a turn. Deals 10 damage to each creature and opponent. Draw any number of cards, then we discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. Create a 4/4 flying dragon. Okay. I like that. What does Read Ahead do? Choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters. I think I'm fine with starting at 1. Just auto pay. Yeah, start at 1. Clean their board off. I will probably pitch Volcanic Dragon and just see what we draw. Try and find a land, right? I think that's what we're trying to do, is find a land. Because, like, we have removal. This card's obviously good. I don't know. Volcanic Dragon's probably not bad either. What is this thing? Why do they get to play all the otters and we don't? Until end of turn, third creature loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog with base power and toughness. Look how cute this card is. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Ancient Prone Apprentice perpetually gets +1/+1. Reading ahead is a strategy to know the outcome ahead of time, then read the story while knowing the ending, I guess. Exile the top 2 cards of your... Hold on, I'm looking at this first. Exile the top 2 cards of opponent's library face down. You may look at and play those cards as long as they remained exiled. That's interesting. Tax, create a treasure token. That's even more interesting. Alright, hey, we did it. Maybe we should have held on to that. Maybe we should have played the Decadent Dragon instead. But I wanted to get, like, pressure down, I guess. Steady Tortoise. That is so cute. That is so cute. Oh my god, it's a little 1/1 hasty rabbit. What's this tortoise do? Ward 2. Whenever you attack, Steady Tortoise gets +1/+1. This ability also triggers if Steady Tortoise is in exile. Heir to the Dragonfire. So we have a 4/4. So I can reveal it. I want to reveal it. How do I reveal it? Alright, quit yelling at me. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Yes. Okay. That's how it works. Alright, we'll figure out. You're a wizard, Hairyless Otter. Otter, you're a wizard. I'm a what? A wizard. I just watched Fantastic Beasts movies over the weekend. Oh boy, howdy, were they disappointing. I'm going to throw this 4/4. Not even, I'm not going to do anything. I guess they could have a bounce spell, right? This thing is getting out of hand. Okay, well, I guess I'm definitely not doing anything now. Yeah, this tortoise is going to be a problem, to say the least. What is this thing? It is so cute. Haste, whenever you cast an adventure spell, if Hex Companion's Companion is on the battlefield or in exile, it perpetually gets +1/+1. And then if it's on the battlefield, exile with a fetch counter on it. Whenever you cast a spell from exile with Hex counter. Jesus Christ. All kinds of stuff going on here. Can this do to any target? Okay, so they're just 4, 9, 4. Okay. Okay, so they're just dead. We did it. Oh, I guess we have the victory on the flying 5/5 dude too. All right, so dragons is Q. Piggies is bad. Let's be honest here. The pig deck is bad. Do we want to do celebration or adventure? Powerful pig sucked. Red cards? Alright. I gotta claim this first, right? Hey, questing druid. That's what's up. I think that's a card, right? Alright, I'm gonna play... let's celebrate here. I'm gonna play celebration. We're figuring this out a little bit. We're testing the waters, rocking the boat a little bit, seeing what's going on here. Bro, questing druid is such a great prize. Yeah, I think it was... I don't think it was questing druid. There was one of these adventure cards. People were like, oh my god, this is going to be so good. And I can't remember what one it is now that I think about it. There's battlefield tapped. Okay. I'll keep this. haste when it does. I'll probably just create a treasure token with this instead of the wicked roll. I don't know. We'll see. Saying celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, there was one. Maybe it's like the Mosswood. There was one adventure card people were going nuts about when the set was first announced. I just can't remember what it is. I wish I could tell you. Is there a way to look to see who's on the play or on the draw before you draw your cards? We attack for turn 1 on with a 1/1. This game's pretty much over. It's pretty much over. I like that draw, actually. So I might not create a treasure token now. Let's just create a wicked roll token. I'm assuming this is the fairies matchup. Big bold letters. Yeah. Should tell you in light gray when looking at the opponent's hand. I don't know. What's this thing do? As long as 2 or more gets +1/+1 and has trample, as long as 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield. Alright, so if that's the case, we can play you tapped. Okay, so this is a dragon deck, is what's going on with our opponent here. I'm fine with the trade here. Yeah, I'm fine with this. So we got a rat token here. Next turn, we'll create a couple rats. We're just going to start spamming out the rats. The rat-a-tats, if you will. You know what? I'm not going to lie. There is something mildly nice that I'm surprised. Hey! That was rude. There is something mildly nice about... Okay. That's interesting, because I can... becomes a 2/2 Ox creature tone a turn. It's still a land. Nerve attacks put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. That's interesting. So I can either go this route and start creating bigger creatures. Nah, I think I'm fine with just like dumping out a bunch of cards. You know what? No. Let's do this. Oh, I should quit doing the auto pay. But what was I saying? It's kind of nice. It's like not a best of 3. Like you just get kind of one game in and you can just leave. That's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. For as much shit as I've talked about MTGArena, it's been pretty fun. Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Create a hero token. That's interesting. There's a part of me that wants to bring the Spirit Guard back over the celebration. And just play you. No attacks. We're kind of going for a big wide shot, hopefully. Our opponent only has... Wait, what? How much land does our opponent have? Is there a way to see how much mana they have? I think they only have 3. If they have 3, though, how'd they cast this? I think it's fun. Are the things I would change? Yeah, of course. And I don't want to participate in the bad economy. I choose not to. I'm kind of going your route, dude, where I'm just going to, like... I'm going to try to play as free as possible on this. But is there a way to tell how many land they have? How much land they have? Because I'm only seeing 3 lands. So I really don't understand how they casted this Descent Dragon. I don't understand how they cast that. Yeah, how are they casting this? Treasure token, maybe? How would they have gotten a treasure token, though? Beforehand? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to claim to know. I'm just trying to debate here. So if we attack with this... This is annoying. We attack with this. We just go all in. It's +1/+1, so we can make that a 4/4. We'll make this one a 4/4. I'm going to give him some harder blocks here. Yeshamix, what's up? Card in graveyard gives you discount. Does it? Huh? How does it give you a discount? Next dragon spell. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. No, I get that now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Any given card a discount. It gives the next dragon spell you cast. So they casted that with 3 mana. So that makes sense. Well, it would have been less, right? So, no, that makes sense. Thank you, Yesamix. Or however you say your name. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. They took a lot here. They're down to 2. Although they could just play something that, you know, turns the game around. Haste, as long as there's a battlefield under control is a... Okay. We got to be leery about being attacked in the air. Oh, they're in a position right now they can't attack. Oh, wait. Does this have haste? Damn. Okay, I guess they just went out of nowhere. Holy shit, was not expecting that. I thought we were doing fine, but I guess not. Wow. Wait, what's this do? Yikes. Okay, then. Let's try the last deck out. We're trying to get this sack of gold, if you will. I don't know what it actually is. XP, gold, something. We're trying to get our doubloons. I gotta admit, though, I've trash-talked Arena for quite a while, and I'm having a pretty good time right now. So I gotta be honest with you. I'm having a pretty good time right now with it. I also realized my streamer lights aren't on, but whatever. This technically gives us all of our colors. We can create a treasure token. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. That doesn't seem super relevant. Seek 2 cards from among the top 10 cards of your library, then shuffle creature cards in your hand perpetually, get +1/+1. Haste, whenever you cast an adventure spell, if Hex Companion is on the battlefield, or an exile, it perpetually gets +1/+1. Then if it's on the battlefield, exile it with a fetch counter on it. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, you cast a spell. That is wild. Gets a curse token. I'll keep this. Arena has few problems for sure, but overall isn't bad. Yeah, it's not been as bad as I remember. That's for sure. I just remember the first time I tried it out, I was like, I'm really not into this. You know what I mean? Blue. I guess we can just start creating some treasure tokens. We could get down the companion. Tap target creature. Sure has more than one. I guess we could cast this. You know, I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass here. This instant, okay. The first time I played it, I was like, this is not MTGO. I don't know what I'm doing. I never like not knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, 100% feel that. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah. Enters battlefield. Tapped as it enters battlefield, choose a color. I want to choose green. I feel like double green's probably more important. Until end of turn, target creature loses all abilities, becomes a +1/+1 frog. Discard your hand, then draw 2 cards. That seems really bad. So we could play you. Oh, damn. I thought that was untapped land. Oh, well. That has haste. I should have attacked. I didn't realize that had haste. God damn it. The dragon deck seems really strong. Create a food token. Yeah, let's just create a food token here. And pass. Yeah, the dragon deck seems really strong. This deck seems really weak. I feel like this is just about over with. You know what I mean? Yep. We have to have like some way to like clean off their board. Alright. Nah, that's just game. Yeah, the adventure deck, not a fan of. Seems really weak. The pig deck and the adventure deck both seem really weak. I want to go back to dragons. We're gonna go back to the draggy boys here. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep taking stuff. Yeah, let's go back to the draggies. I definitely feel like these decks are super unbalanced. To be honest with you. I feel like they're very unbalanced. Yeah, I'll keep. Kellen's a mythic? Yes. That was Q. I think the economy of this game, though, would... Like, I swore up and down that originally the game was, like, you could trade in mythics and rares and stuff to create wild cards. And with that not... What is this thing? Flying haste into battlefield with XX1. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And with that not actually being the case, it kind of makes, like, the economy worse. And, like, I feel like the economy would be better if that was the case. Like, you could trade in your cards for new cards. Hey, they just quit. Are they tired of playing the dragon deck, too? The pig deck sucks. Just saying. I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, that makes sense to me. That would be, like, a really healthy economy. Is if people could turn their collection into wild cards. It might prevent... Ooh, what's this thing? If enters battlefield, create a monster roll token attached to it. Sacrifice an aura attached to Food's Bane Troll. Food mains total fight target creature doesn't control. Not that would. Great. What's up, Squee? What's up, Tom? Wade. Healthy for players, not for WotC's pocket. They want to make money. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the inevitability factor of it, right? It's like they obviously want to make money, so It makes sense, but I think it would be healthier, right? Wouldn't it be healthier if that was the case? All right, so we did this midweek magic, right? We're done with this, right? Now I want to check out, what about trade 4 for 1? Yeah, that's what I think, Lotus. I complete that. Like, that seems completely fair to me. It's to trade 4 for 1. Trade off 4. I mean, it's already displayed to be healthier in HS with dusting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, like, you buy packs, you don't get what you want, then you just turn them into wild cards to get what you want. I still feel like it would be a healthy thing. And if anything, I feel like more people would probably be more opt. I don't know. I don't know. At some point, you have to leverage greed with, like, health. You know what I mean? Like, where's the starter deck duel? This is what I want to do. The starter deck duel. This seems sweet. We have Arcane Aggression, Charging Ahead. I'm leaning toward already. Grave Secrets, Growing Hope, High Flying Valor, Legions of Phyrexia, which sounds cool. Sylvian Wisdom, Scrapyard Sacrifice sounds cool. Savage Scavengers and Rebellion Army. All these sound cool. I'm starting with Gruul. It has a dinosaur, and I like dinosaurs, so I'm gonna play some dinosaurs. Fuck yeah, yeah, we're playing this. We're playing this. Migzol. Oh yeah. Yep. Sounds good. As long as we can keep bouncing around different ones. Can't wait to consume my Chandra Hot Pockets. Right? The trick is you buy a lot of Hot Pockets. Exactly. That's the thing. I don't know. To me, it would make more sense. Like, you can cut a little bit of the top end of, like, money to have a healthier environment, which would grow more money in the long run. I don't know. I guess I play the long con for most of the time. Colossal Growth. This kicker. I guess we're not doing anything till turn. I guess we have. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep it. We'll see if these are as unbalanced as the alchemy thing. Those decks were super unbalanced. That dragon deck was way better than everybody else. Cosmic Hunger. Target creature controlled deals damage equal to its power to another target creature or planeswalker. Understandable. We're playing against some kind of Schwamp. This Cariad's probably not going to live. Cult Conscript. Enters battlefield tapped. Return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only if a non-skeleton creature you control died this turn. Branch Rider. Kicker. If it was kicked into the battlefield, 2+1/+1 counters. Okay. I think I'm on my original play path here. Play Cariad into Maze Crusher. We could play the Branch Rider if we want. I think I'd rather it get a little bit bigger. That was rude. The problem is they have killed standard / drafting on MTGO with Arena, and benefiting from both their long con is the way you be the eventual way to play Magic Online when they get rid of MTGO. I don't think they'll get rid of MTGO. Whenever another creature you control is in the battlefield, that creature gets +2/+0 and gains haste on a turn. That's interesting. Dies mills 4 cards. I am going to do this. I wanted to have Vigilance. You know what? I'm just going to do this now. That way they can't block. They don't have very good blocks. But yeah, I don't think Moto's going to go anywhere. It has way too strong of a player base. You may play lands from your graveyard. Tap it. Choose target non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast that card. If you do, you can't cast additional spells this turn. That's interesting. Cast with Kicker. And then we'll play Orc Battle Driver next turn. Unless we top deck a land, then we'll play Volcanic Gravel or whatever. Reach. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature when you destroy target non-land permanent. Sure. Bye, Mig. What's this thing? Haste. Whenever it attacks with the top 6 cards of your library, reveal a dragon card from among them, put it in your hand. Put them among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom in any order. Damn, that's annoying. No, cancel. He gets to gain a lot though from that. It's annoying that they just keep to reuse, like get to reuse it over and over and over again though. Or I guess that's annoying too, right? They're adding to Pioneer and can build to Modern. They don't care about Legacy and Vintage. As they add those formats, you'll see MTGO fall off even further. I'm not moving soon, but it's on the future block for sure. I don't think so. I really don't. Give me a second. Whenever it deals combat to opponent, deals that much damage to target planeswalker they control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They would just keep up the pressure of just constant attack. They go to 1. We need top deck and untap land to win. Pretty much. I imagine, yeah, they get the Skyfisher. The thing have reach too? Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, I'd be really surprised though, honestly, if they go away from Moto completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have enough to haste Fly Boy. Yeah, they don't get trampled too. Okay. They're definitely building a pretty good board. What's this thing do? Enters battlefield with 2 oil counters on it. Remove 1 oil counter from it. Target creature you control gains haste. It's definitely not bad. The Skyfish Spider is really annoying though. Just trying to debate what I want to do here. Attack with this. Are they outsourcing the card programming? Are they? I don't know. Maybe it'll go, but I don't know. I don't see it. I think it would be a detriment to the game if they did, just because of the large economy that's built around just MTGO. I think it'd be a huge detriment to the game. And considering how much money people's put into their MTG, they would have to have some kind of thing about man, this card's so annoying. They would have to have some kind of way to like stop Dragon Wilt flying. Gets +1/+0 in a turn. Has been activated 4 times this turn. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be a good way for a lot of people to go, I'm out of this game forever because of that. Because a lot of people put a lot of money into it. So they'd have to have like some kind of way to transfer over your collection into Arena. They'd have to do something like that. There's too much history and money wrapped around it for it to just go away. You know what I mean? At least that's my opinion. God, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay. No attacks here. I don't think they have a way in the graveyard. They'd have to top deck something here. Then we just have them dead with flying. But yeah, I think if they try to move away from Moto, there's something they have to take into practice, or they're gonna piss a ton of people off, like a ton of people off, because there's so much. People's invested a lot of money into Moto. Also, a lot of big names in the community are still playing pretty much exclusively on Moto, so I think it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult for them to. I mean, they have an impressive board, but we have the win in hand. Am I just dead here? 3. Do I have to block? 6, 8. Well, 9, 11, 15. Yeah, I gotta block 1. Alright. Okay, we got it. I was like, how do I get here? Yeah, I think there'd be a huge issue, though. Not to mention all the Popper fans would be like, hey. It's not like they listen to us anyway, but hey. What we got there? What card do we get? Okay, there. Now it's going to show us. Chaotic Transformation. Let's try a different deck out. We got to see what this Savage Scavengers is. Let's try. I wonder what Growing Hope is. Let's view what Growing Hope is. Yep, I'm on Growing Hope. Seems cool. Let's try out Growing Hope. See, this kind of shit right here is like the stuff I find the most like fun. Like one of my favorite things ever doing Magic was like me and my buddies would get like starter decks or like the dual decks and play against each other, and we had so much fun doing it. I definitely want to do it with Jumpstart. Like I want to play more Jumpstart. I had a lot of fun the one time I played Jumpstart. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in our hand. Whenever one or more counters are put on Dusk Legion Duelist, draw a card that triggers only once per turn. Kicker, it enters battlefield as a kick, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Ozoth the Shattering Spire. If one or more +1/+1 counters put on target creature control, that many +1/+1 counters +1 is put on instead. Tap it, target +1/+1 counter, target artifact creature control. Activate only sorcery, beast caller. Whenever you cast a creature spell, +1/+1 counter. Okay, I mean, yeah, this makes sense. A lot of cool stuff. Probably just gonna lean on, what's this thing do? Yeah, cycle away the best card probably in the whole deck. They have a Schwumpet Boy. Are we playing? Okay, we're playing against the Scavengers deck again. I mean, this is a deck I like, obviously. Like, this is like stuff I like, right? Kind of sucks. You didn't draw a land there. Beginning of each end step of +1/+1 counters put on a... That's interesting. Well, we'll start with this. I mean, I'm sure this thing will probably die, but we don't have a lot else going on. Enters battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Enters battlefield for spent. Double green. Okay. We need to draw a land, though. I'll take it. Don't do it. Oh, you bitch. Cast with kicker. Don't kill it. You suck. God damn it. Stop doing stuff. Stop interacting with my board. Let me do my thing. I should have probably just blocked there, but whatever. Okay. Let's... Battlefield for each counter. When there's a battlefield, choose up to 2 target creatures you control for each white. 4 and X? Why X? Here's battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters. Okay. Alright. At the beginning of end step of +1/+1 counter put on permanent you control. Okay. Definitely spamming out the board, ain't they? Yeah, play you. Sure. Okay. Bringing in the pressure now. Bringing in the muscles. Hulkamania running wild out here. I mean, it kills both, so what's it matter? And then this is going to get a nice couple cards on it. What does this thing do? When it dies or is put into your hand from the graveyard or library, conjure a card name into your graveyard. Gotcha. What does Unearth do again? And you exile it. Okay. Well, if we top deck a land, we can just Recluse and put a counter on it. If we top deck a creature, we can Recluse. It doesn't matter. We got a lot of big cards. Big cards. Hardened Scales, you say. Orborg Repossession. What did it get? Yeah, okay. Yep, cast with kicker. Make the Spooter bigger. They double block the Trumpeter. That was bad on my end. That was not super duper schmort on my end. The Trumpeter I should have left alone. Should have just attacked with a Root Weaver. My problem is the bunch of 3/1s. I think I'm just going to pass here. Oh, worth noting we can do this. We can pump the Ruins Recluse. I can't imagine they attack. Yikes. 1, 2, 4... Hold on. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 15. Let's see what they do here. Quadruple block here. Why do those return to hand? What? I thought those exiled. I'm so confused. When it dies, or is put into the graveyard from your hand or library. That's weird to me. Oh, does that mean they're in the graveyard right now? I think I see what's happening here. Kicker. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4. That's 4. I'm just gonna keep attacking. I mean, what else do we have to do with our life? Wish this Deadly Recluse had a trample. What's this thing do? Whenever you cast attacks, exile target creature card. Okay. Can you cast that at any time? Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. It's crazy though that we have 43 cards in deck. They're down to 25 in their deck. Their deck is definitely churning through their deck a lot quicker than ours is. This has been a lot longer and a grindier of a game than I was anticipating. Is this the Recycle Brigade here? Those have haste? I didn't realize those had haste. So one of them things have haste. They always have haste? Or they play something that gave haste? I don't know. I will say not having like a game long, it's a little bit harder to see what some of the opponent's doing, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It's a little bit hard. But that's where I'm going to end today with our venture into Arena. Pretty fun. I'm having a pretty good time with it. Definitely going to check out some more. Let me go over here. Definitely going to check out some more of the starter deck stuff. Also curious about this jump in. You know, some of these other things that are just like floating around here. I'm definitely curious about jumping into and kind of exploring what's going on a little bit with this. We want a pack of cards, so let's crack this bad boy open. Bitter Blossom. Hey, that's cool. The store's telling me something. Not that interested. Okay. So yeah, the battle pass, if you will, is what this is. I mean, if you grind, reward uncommon card reward. That's what your top end is an uncommon card. That's wild. Why is that your top end? I'm assuming that orbs can be used for like entries to things. I would assume. You get 4 cards, mythic. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to pay $30 a pop. You know what I mean? I think I'd rather just. What am I on? No, I don't want this. So I'm going toward 11. I imagine you get both too. So I mean, it's probably a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna bounce for today. I realized my kilobit's also dipping like crazy for some reason. I don't understand what's going on with that, but it is. I don't think it's been doing that all stream. But regardless, folks, I'm going to bounce for today. If you want to check out my YouTube, there's stuff down, yeah, in Mastery Tree. Yeah. There's stuff down in the description or on my About page, if you will, to all my YouTube stuff. I got to get Twitch cleaned up. I think I'm going to start streaming more on Twitch than YouTube, and my reasoning is really 2 reasons. Discoverability and on top of that, the discoverability, and then on top of that, the download VOD is a lot higher quality. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna play around with this. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing some Cyberpunk for real this time, and then Friday we're gonna play Pauper. So Friday I'll probably stream on YouTube. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream on Twitch. I'm gonna play Cyberpunk 10 a.m. You know, what have you. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to follow me over on Twitch. Like I said, I think I'm going to start streaming over here a little bit more. I just kind of like Twitch also more as a streaming platform. I like Arena so far. I think we're going to dive into Arena. I'm planning on doing Magic, you know, regularly still. And I think we're going to take a little bit more look at Arena and see what Arena has going on and trying some of that out. So far I like it. It's been pretty interesting, so I will, wait, what's this? I don't understand what this is at all, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce for today. Yeah, I like Arena. I'm gonna try more of it out. We're gonna spend a little bit of time with Arena. I kind of want to do what Lotus is doing, where you're not really spending your own money in the game very much. You're kind of just like grinding a little bit. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm definitely not interested in spending a lot of my own money, but if I can play and unlock some free stuff, then that's what I'm going to do. These little daily challenges are kind of neat. So yeah, I'm going to bounce for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will catch y'all later. Bye everybody.